space. G'day. G'day. How are we? Bloody Nightbot, man. What is it doing? You know what? I'm going to fix it right now. Oh, I don't have a keyboard. That's a problem. Let's see if I can do it on my phone. Because that's ridiculous, man. I'm so sick of Nightbot. Ruining it. Ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Spamming caps has got to stop. Well, Nightbot has got to stop getting it. But anyway, how are we all doing? Gave me a good laugh when put open lobbies there. That was good. That was funny. Alright, let's see if I can do this on my phone. Because that's the problem with my streaming setup at the moment. I don't actually have access to a keyboard when I'm streaming, because I turn my screen around to my couch, my keyboard stays where it initially is. So commands. Oh, can you not do it on the phone? Maybe you can't. I guess you can't. Spam protection. Oh, excess caps. Options? Disable. Okay. Can someone please spam some caps for me? More than 8 characters of caps lock, please. I have a bit of a feeling it may come into effect for the next stream, because I just turned it off. I don't know what the connection... I don't know if I have to refresh anything to make it work, but give it a go. I'm already frothing the sound of your voice. Whatever you do, don't stop talking. Okay, GTR. I'll begin to read out the entire Harry Potter series, the entire Harry Potter novel for you when I run out of stuff to say. Yeah, that's it, Nismo. That's it. If it... Please, Nightbot, don't do anything. Please, Nightbot. Smoke voice for my GPS, please. Is that not timing anyone out? Beautiful. Oh, that is excellent. That's the best thing I've done all day. Best thing I've done all day. Yeah, g'day, Adam. Morning, mate. How's it going? Okay, well, let's get into this. I'm glad I fixed Nightbot. Very, very good. Okay, let's turn that one off, and let's turn that one off. We get the lovely... Hello. I've got a little pick-me-up too. This weird thing I found in a supermarket. It's called Sorted. It's a sparkling prebiotic drink. Sorry, I can't reply because I got timed out for 837 days. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look at that. It's my chicken arm there. Damn, 301 even on the charge. Yeah, I hit that the other day. I was quite pleased with that. I went on holidays just before Christmas, so I wasn't really checking it. And then I checked it just kind of on New Year's Day to see what was going on. And I was on the old 300 on the dot. So I was pretty happy about that. But anyway, let's try this. Let's see, is this crisp? Oh yeah, sparkling just like you. Stop it. You stop that. Wow, it tastes like a blackcurrant sparkling prebiotic drink. Would you believe it? Okay. So, I am doing today... We better turn... Oh, I don't think I've turned my wheel on. I haven't turned my wheel on. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright, alright. Wheel is on. Wheel is on. That certainly would have been interesting, trying to do that without the wheel turned on. Not sponsored. G'day Josh, how you going? ASMR Smok. That should be you, mate. ASMR, if you're not on ASR anymore. Probably a good idea to flick that on, yeah, I would have thought so. Okay, so we're doing this time trial today, and I haven't touched it. I literally, you can see my mileage at the top, 2.9 kilometers. I just drove 2.9 kilometers to get the thumbnail. That is why the thumbnail is a picture of the silver NSX in the first sector at the Nordschleife. Right. But we're going to make this car look pretty. We're not going to spend too long because we have to put the tune on the car, and that is, that's probably going to take a good 15 minutes. So we'll just get a, what am I doing? Content search. Let's just get a good livery. Man, now I really want to try a blackberry flavoured probiotic sparkling drink. Wow, that's cool. Okay. I mean, that is cool, but we got Marlboro and a couple of other cars, I think. This is good. I like this. Make sure we repost that livery. I don't want to unintentionally take credit. Look at that, Takata. Maybe we should put that on. Not gonna lie, I would be down to try it. It sounds interesting. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's got no sugar. Basically nothing. The main thing it's got, actually, this is really funny. Dietary fibre. Bit of a strange thing to have in a drink. That's pretty much the only thing in it, really. Everything else is like less than 1 gram. There's 51 milligrams of salt, though. Clarkson vibe. This is a great car, but I like this. See, I like that, but I don't like the wheels. Oh! Alpha Tauri. That's a better Takata livery. Although, isn't Takata known for, its dodgy airbags? Bro blended boysenberry with wheat bix. How good. That's cool, that's clean. I like that. Valvoline. What's next? We'll only get a couple more, because believe it or not, you can only put 1 livery on your car at a time. That's alright, that's sleek. Takata, only the most embarrassing airbag developers of the 21st century. Yeah, maybe not the best idea to put it on the car, considering how much I'm probably going to crash. That's good. I like that one. Alright. I don't know. See, this search always... It biases the most popular ones to the front of the search. See, the deeper you get in, the deeper you get in, the worse liveries become. Have you heard about the Takata airbag recalls? Yes, I have, yeah. Extensively. Extensively. Very... Excuse me. Very, very embarrassing business venture. Wow, that is cursed. That's cursed, isn't it? Alright, one more good one. Where's one that catches my eye? What do we think of this one? I can't tell if that looks good or bad. Oh, get the spoon livery. What? Oh, that's going to be long gone by now. Takata airbag recalls are the thing of the past. Present and future, yeah. I don't know, if there's something in your car that you need to make sure, or that you need to trust are gonna work, it's probably the airbags, eh? Although I guess that's interesting. Although to be fair, right, I'm not excusing it, but there were days where cars didn't have airbags. But obviously, they're a pretty important safety feature. So, okay, I think that's about it for deliveries. But I'm still doing Takata recalls on the Mazdas at work. Okay, I've just had another thought as well. We have to get a tune, but it has to have a wide body, doesn't it? Gran Turismo 7 Honda NSX tune. Okay. P25? Is he decent? Back when a car's top speed was 20 k's an hour. Yeah, fair enough. Believe it or not, there were days where cars didn't have seat belts. Back when the top speed of cars were 3 kilometers an hour. Alright, do we reckon... What do we think of Key's tune? Some feedback would be... I hear Mr. MCA has a good tune in his video. I did see Mr. MCA's, but since... check the details to see if wide bodies are prohibited. I think you need a wide body for more downforce. Yeah, I did see Mr. MCA's tune, but since his video, he's improved his time. Mr. MCA's improved his time quite significantly, so I'm not sure if he's found another tune somewhere else. It'd be handy if he was in chat. Kia's borderline top split EMEA, if you didn't know. Yeah. I think Kia is a pretty reliable source. I'm not seeing... No, it looks like you can wide body the car. I think you need to wide body it anyway. Should we run Keys? Should we run Keys tune? Definitely need the wing. Yeah. But yeah, I would... Mr. MCA would be my go-to. It's just, I don't know if his most recent time improvement is his own tune in that video, or if he's tweaked it, or I don't know. But let's see. Let's watch it together. Give Keys a track. Goodness me. Give Keys a crack. I don't see why not. Okay, let's just do that first. So I'm just going to purchase what, it said weight reduction 2, and weight reduction 3. You'll have to buy ballast as well. You'll also need to buy the fully customizable computer, along with the fully customizable LSD, and increase the body rigidity. In terms of engine, stroke up, balance tuning, and polish parts is what he said, but it's polished ports, isn't it? Man, this is an expensive car all of a sudden. You'll need the racing air filter, the racing silencer, and you'll also need to buy the racing exhaust manifold, and the racing brake pads, along with the brake bias controller, along with the fully customizable suspension, racing flywheel and clutch, and the fully customizable racing transmission. And you will also need to buy the carbon ceramic brake kit. And now that we've got all those parts, we can go into the car customization. Goodness me, this car has gone very expensive all of a sudden. Is there another weight reduction? No, there isn't. Make sure you put a body kit on it because that unlocks the downforce to be chained. Yes, thank you, Twitchy, yeah. I've got Key's video in limbo right now. Godzilla! Hello, racers! Can you imagine if the Maiden has an S2000 Type R? Is the carbon brake kit even better? I have no idea. I think the current consensus is that it's not. Carbon ceramic brake kit doesn't give max braking power, it's just a way to jazz it up, yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing what Key said, but yeah, I'm sure I could have saved, what is it? It was like 16k, I could have saved 8k and bought one of these, but it's alright. It's all good, it's all good. Okay, so that's all on the car, we're off to GT Auto now. So tuning shop, who owns the tuning shop? Is it Rupert? And then we're off to GT Auto. Does someone own GT Auto? I don't know. Okay, car customization. Carbon brake kit is reportedly exactly the same as a racing kit. No clue why it's even really there, aside from the cosmetic value. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like the S2000 was essentially a Type R. Yeah, it was a pretty peppy little car. Okay. Okay, by the front splitter, either A or B. I'll tell you what, what's this gonna do? Oh, I like that one better. Should I put the livery on first? Or does it not really matter? Can I suppose I can buy it and then... The side skirts... and the rear splitter. And the wing. God, that wing is ugly. Why couldn't we have a custom wing set? And I could put the little one on. Oh well. Okay. Oh, we gotta do the wheels as well. We're still not done. Wheels. Owned wheels. Is there a standard? Is there standard wheel options just to make them bigger, or no? I gotta choose a design. I heard there's less than 100 people in the gold time. We can have a look. The prices of S2Ks make me want to cry, yeah. The cost of JDM makes me want to cry, oh, yeah. JDM is just so expensive. It's crazy. What is that? Is that a 7-spoke wheel? I don't know. Which wheel should we go? Does anyone have a wheel that looks good? I suppose that wheel doesn't look too bad on this car. I was looking at 25k 2JZ GTE Supermar 4s, got a pay rise and suddenly they're 100 grand, yeah. It's crazy. I started getting paid real money the day everything shot up. Mate, start saving. Do the Smok special. You can get your car one day. First one. This one here. I don't like the thick spokes. Enki RPF1. Okay. What's it called? RPF1. Oh, yeah? Okay. And what do we... Do we do wide rim width? My uni mate bought an R33 GTR for like 28k like 6 years ago, recently sold for over 75. Stereotype of that JDM world, Adam. How you going, Foss, by the way? I don't think I've seen you. Bro, I'm not paying 100k for a JDM Hero unless I'm a millionaire. Enki RPF1 is the greatest wheel to come out of Japan ever. Right. Am I doing wide? Everything wide here? That room's to GTR looking. No, T37s are. Oh my goodness, there's wheel debate going on. I'm not a wheel guy. CE28Ns. Goodness me, I don't even know what these are. Okay, he's not very clear whether he put the wide, because he said make everything wide, but then in the video it's got standard size on both of these, so I'm a bit, I don't know what to do. We'll just do that, and I've got to put the wide body kit on, don't I? The wide body. Okay. Is it in here? Advent GTs are epic too. Wide body? Do I wide body it? Can someone please confirm whether I wide body? I have to admit the TE37s do go hard. I've just been desensitized by the rotor knockoffs. Or did Twitchy tell me wide body before? Make sure you put a body kit on it, because that unlocks downforce to be changed. Shut up, GTR, the wheels are banging. Do we wide body? That is the question on the tip of everyone's tongue at the moment. Big booty for the win. Yes to wide body, in your opinion. It does put the PP up, so I guess. This car is so hot. You know what? I'm going to wide body it. Let's see what it does. The cursed animation. Okay. Well, that's one way to ruin an NSX, isn't it? Okay. Now, Should I put the livery on first? Although I have to have a wide body livery, don't I? That's the wrong button. Actually, they're all white. Except the AlphaTeri one. That was the one I was probably going to stick on. Alright, we might run this Repsol one then. How about that? I hope that doesn't muck with any of my aero stuff. What am I doing? Okay. Do the 1950s Mercedes thing. Unpainted silver is less weight equals faster. That is a point, isn't it? Not gonna lie, I never run a clean car, so maybe I will today. Maybe I will run the clean car today. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, now we just got to chuck this setup on the car. Thankfully, this actually shouldn't take too long because I can pause the video and just copy what he's got. Select from garage, car settings, here we go. Okay, sports soft, fully customizable, 91, 92. Yeah, there we go. 9 and 7 on the bars. Damping compression, 40. And 38. Damping expansion, 48, 48. Natural frequency, 2.45. 2.55. Negative camber, 0.9. Someone who likes completely stock cars, you run liveries rather often. Yeah, it's weird. I like a stock car, but then when I'm racing it, I want to make it look like it belongs on the racetrack. But we'll do the clean livery today. So we just wasted the first 15 minutes of the stream looking for a livery, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll use this car again. Okay, toe angle is 0 degrees and then in 0.08 on the rear. Okay, differential, fully customizable, 7760. So acceleration, does that read description? What does that do? Can make the car unstable when the accelerator is released. Interesting. So that lowering that helps with lift off oversteer. You've lost all aero. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I have to. Thank you, Foss. You need the big wing. Yeah, I thought I put it on. This is rubbish. I've lost the aero because I put the wide body on, haven't I? For crying out loud. If I've got to buy it again, please tell me I don't have to buy it again. I have to buy it again? What? Oh my goodness. Thankfully I remember. That's a scam, mate. What? Except the wing. You don't have to buy the wing again. That's a scam. What is that? Yeah, put your aero back on. Yeah, you lost aero when the wide body was applied. Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Don't worry, I'll pay for it. No, you own it. No, I had to pay for the splitter and the side skirt again. And did I pay for the diffuser again? Oh, mate, what a joke. Goodness me. Goodness me. I didn't have to pay for the wing again. I guess it's because the wide body makes it a different shape. God's sake, man. Okay. You can tell I'm an absolute noob when it comes to this. Now, it's only the body kit parts you have to buy again. Spoiler and everything else, you're all good. Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't have to buy any of it again. You should just buy the... I guess I'm blowing up a bit over it. Yeah. Okay. Fully customizable. 91, 92, 97, 40, 38, 48, 48, 2.45, 2.55, 0.9, 1.3, neutral, and then in 0.08, 7, 7, 60. What does this do? Increasing this value will make the LSD more effective, but will increase the risk of understeering. Okay, so it's going to be an understeery boy. That's okay. Alright, now we got our downforce back. So, downforce 150, 275. $150, $275. Do you need a cage? Oh, do I need a cage? This is a yoke. A yoke. Do you need a cage? Cage's weight. I don't know. I think Mr. MCA had a cage in his, but we'll see. Let's see. What are we doing now? ECU fully customizable. It's down to 91% of power, and then 60. Got 60 kilos of ballast, and position to the front 9 units. Okay, transmission, fully customizable racing, auto set to 300. Don't actually know if the cage is better or not. I presume it helps with handling. Don't need a cage if you don't crash. Okay. Manual adjustment. So, has he got it in miles an hour? God's sake. What does he... How do you do the gearbox? Do you change the final drive first? Smok, key setup is a bit on the nose, quite steery I found. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Do you change the final drive first? 4.016. Yes, I think you do, because 3.08282, 2.089 121, 1.531 165, 1.176 215, 0.947 267, 0.800 355. Just multiply his values by 1.6 if he has it on miles. Yeah, I think he's got it on Ks actually. He's got it on Ks per hour. Okay, I think that's it. Am I within the regulations? To 345 horsepower, 1,050 kilos. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, that's it. That is it. Edit name. Alright, I think we're in. So good, he is a normal person then. I know, imagine using miles. Right. Well, not going to do itself, is it? Mate, you got to do the time trial. Easy 2 million credits. Although I don't know how easy this is going to be. Let's check the gold time. Freedom units. It's back on the other screen. I wish it showed it on that screen. What the targets were. Okay. 654.4. I'm going to write that down on my little notepad here. $654.411. Stop screaming and succumb to the pain. Okay. Well, that took... How long have we been? We've been live 40 minutes and we've only just started driving. Back in the correct view, of course. Whoa, okay. That's alright, we can be careful on the throttle. Where do we shift? Where do we shift? I want to make sure I got that right as well. Just in case Igor or one of the big Japanese drivers improves by a big amount. Basically try and aim for 652 or something. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get gold for now. Into the current gold. What would Dan Holland do? Oh, how good, how good. Shift, where do we shift? Oh, okay, it's a bit of a short shift, isn't it? So, what do we reckon? 80%. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I think Yuki will retake the world record. Okay, right. So that's a 54.4. I think in a perfect world it would be a 652. But let's try and get a 653. Disclaimer as well, this is, I mean, you've seen, this is the first time I'm touching this, so don't judge my driving yet. Okay, let's just try and... Okay, I think I've mentioned this before. I like to play this funny little mental game with myself. Let's treat this as if we've been actually given a track day in real life around here. How would we drive? So obviously if you end up like winning an experience like this in real life, your main goal really, aside from having fun, is not crashing. Let's just basically treat it like that. Scary, I reckon. I'm over revving too. I'm over revving. Whoa. Oh, that's okay. Dirty tires. lost it? Alright, alright. Oh mate, it's not a Group 3. Let's turn that on. Because someone viewing might know good split, so I haven't crashed yet. I'm halfway through the lap. Oh! No one saw anything. Well, I've binned my track day car. It's pretty tough on the throttle, I'll be honest. Get it into here nicely. Oh! I've fallen out of the carousel. Jeez yourself, I know. Oh, I made it through the lap without crashing. And then instantly crashes. Oh, the rear end gets a bit funny there. Alright, you need some brakes through there. Remember, it's not a Group 3. Okay, I know this section. This is... Oh no, the dip of death. Okay, this is the roller coaster. I sometimes talk about the roller coaster at Nürburgring. It's this section here. Brake earlier there. It's got that funny really light rear end that you'd get from tuning a car in GT Sport. Ben. G'day everyone, I'm Smokescreen, and I haven't crashed yet. Oh wait, never mind. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Goodness me. Lucky we're not at Brands Hatch. I got no idea where I'm braking. Let's just go there. Whoa! What was that? Was that a curb glitch? Okay. Alright. I know I crashed, but I don't necessarily think that was a bad first lap. Okay, that was a good run through there. We'll take that. Alright, decent run through there. Oh, we went off here, that's right. So let's... I've binned it in this corner before. I nearly did it again. Oh, that was dodgy. That wasn't the best piece of driving I've ever done. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys could hear that. When you headed through that section with the walls, it echoed. Oh. Oh man, okay, I've thrown away all of that. That's alright. It's okay, I've given myself a few hours here, by the way. Nearly crashed again. I'm announcing it like you can't see it. Oh, and I fell out of the carousel too. Oh. Nearly bended at the dip of death. Through the roller coaster. And I got a break earlier here. And I think I can carry more speed through here. Okay. Jeez. Oh. Hey, bro, have you tried not crashing? Damn, bro. Damn. Why didn't I think of that? You have a history there? I'm thinking about getting that, making a clip of it and getting it set up on my stream deck so I can deploy it at any given moment. Alright, bit deep. Let's not get a curb glitch here. I want to keep going, we'll keep going. So I've ruined this lap already, but that's fine. Oh, I got a bad run out of this corner, that's right. People ask how you are and you just have to say you're fine, but you're not really fine. Gonna have to change your name from Smokescreen to Smoke Guardrail. Oh, such a bad nickname, but it's so bad it's funny. Smoke Guardrail. Damn! Okay, I've really cooked this lap. Wow, what a blistering sector split. We are going to keep going because I want the delta at the bottom. Right out loud. Honestly, what are we doing? Honestly, what are we doing? Well, we're gaining time. We've gained time there. Don't know how to take that corner properly yet. Or this one. Can we at least not crash this time? Yes. Sometimes my genius, it frightens even me. I wonder if third gear will be a better exit there. Oh, carry too much speed through the left. Oh dear. Dip of death again. I reckon there's a perfect slide you can get through that corner. So like, you jump off the throttle, raise the brakes, and then head it into that corner, and there's that little bump to start with. But then I reckon there's a perfect amount of slide so you can have 100% throttle all the way out to the exit. I reckon that's possible. If you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? The reason I want to keep with this session is because I want that session best to update. And I know on this lap, I made mistakes and I gained still 3 seconds from where I crashed before. Oh, too deep there again. Okay. And I went too deep here at this corner coming up. Pretty slow, but at least we didn't go deep. How did we kick that out of the barrier? I tried to take that corner flat. I guess I didn't quite get it right. It's alright, let's keep going. It's not a group 3 before. I'll say it before Atom does. I wonder if you can do this line. You kinda can. You kinda can do the grass line. Wow. Death. Man's not hot. Man's not hot. Oh! The back end did a little wriggle then. I reckon the grass line is worth it on the entry to that corner because you gained half a second up until we made that mistake. It's not a group 3. Oh, thanks, Atom. Oh. Shee. should change the name of the stream to It's Not a Group 3. Redeem your channel points. Oh, wait. It's so cool how it echoes in between those walls. Being a Twitch streamer. I think it's that curb on the inside that's messing me up. Maybe I need second gear for rotation here. Why don't you make an atom and why don't you make like an atom and split? Oh, atom! If you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to like and help Smock work his way up the algorithm. Let's try and hit 10 likes. You're absolutely right. Get that follow. Get that follow in. I've got to update that. That's still my old one. Got to put the should really put the podcast on that. That little one. Dima Sarandi, hello. Nice to meet you. What game is that? Hello, Dima Sarandi. Thanks so much for joining. This is Gran Turismo 7, the latest installment in the Gran Turismo franchise. It's less than a year old, this game, and we are currently doing the online time trial. You can see on the right-hand side of the screen, I've got a 7-minute .8 at the moment. So that's 7-minute .846. The goal is 6 minutes, 54-second .4. So I've got, off that best lap I've done there, I've got, let's call it 6 or 7 seconds to shave off. So that's what we're sitting here today. We are driving the Honda NSX from 2002. We are using a tune by Key 25 and driven by me. There you go. That's about everything you need to know. Couldn't have said it better myself. The track is Nürburgring Nordschleife, by the way. Just the Nordschleife section. We're not using the GP circuit at the bottom. So the final turn is at the end of Tiergarten, and then you turn straight back onto the Nordschleife. Sub, we're on YouTube. Bro should be a motorsport host. See, when I know what I'm talking about, I can actually sound quite good. I would say that's the one... Oh my goodness. This lap was already ruined, by the way, if you've just joined. So we're kind of just getting through this lap, and then we're going to get serious at the start of the next one, which is only a couple of minutes away. But yeah, I was going to say, that's the one downside of my commentary, I think, because I run 100% unscripted. I don't even have dot points. I just talk about what I think of when I watch it. I'd say the one downside is sometimes I repeat myself, and sometimes I stutter because I don't know what I'm saying until really it's coming out. But that being said, I far prefer having unscripted. Mainly because I can't be bothered writing a script. That just takes too much time. And I think it sounds more natural the way I do my commentary. Is the GP circuit at the bottom or the top? I say the bottom because it's at the south. It's in the south of the track, so bottom, if you're looking at the map. But then, buddy, because I call the top of the circuit on the map the back of the track, because it's away from the front straight. Alright, let's focus up again. Oh, it's getting cloudy. Alright, that was okay, 2 tenths up. Let's try this brass line. That's insane, man. No wriggle from the rear end there. Not the best sequence there at the Adenauer forced chicane. Alright, we're up to not a Group 3 corner. Oh man, on the brakes early. I was on the brakes early there. Bit of rotation, yep. Now we're getting stopped. Actually, the exit wasn't too bad, about the same as what we did before. Excellent, look at that time gain. Courage corner. Ooh. Second gear for rotation here. Let's try third gear exit.
Okay, I'll keep you updated on the pace.
Thank you for subscribing, whoever that is. I will look in a second. Oh no! I tried pushing the exit there. That wasn't anyone's fault, by the way. Gabriel Caliente. Thank you so much for subscribing. That's alright. Look at that. We're 5 seconds up. 5 seconds up there. Thanks, Foss. Oh, man. That felt like a good lap up to that point. Yeah, that wasn't anyone's fault. Don't worry. I went slightly deep into the carousel and then tried to push the exit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! And I just straight up lost the car then. Oh dear, anyway, what was chat saying? What was chat saying? Sorry. What's the fastest car in this game? My favourite car is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak. Ooh, very nice. Smoke forgot to mention he has the occasional visit from Barry R himself. Atom, you gotta... Oh, I scrolled away. You gotta be able to just let your mouth run away with its story, honestly. I say top because it's the highest point of the circuit. Ah, you're thinking elevation. Is that what you mean? Elevation? Interesting, interesting. Fastest car in the game is the Dodge Tomahawk, but it's like ridiculous and should never be raced. My favourite car is the Celica GT4. Lovely. Yes, nice. Should be the host for the GT7 World Series events for Australia. Oh, how good. I'll tell you what. Once I got comfortable, I've never been in front of a camera before, so I'd probably be a bit nervous to start. But once I got comfortable, I reckon, yeah, I could rock it. I could rock it. What circuit is that? Is that a Nürburgring circuit? Yes, yes it is. Excellent. Nürburgring Nordschleife. I think that's the longest circuit. Yeah, it's very long. Yeah, that lap was on. Yeah, I blame Foss for that one. Definitely the sub's fault. No, it's not the sub's fault. Thank you, Gabriel. Try Le Mans circuit. Oh, yes, that's my favourite track in this game. Alright, that's alright. Reset, refocus, and let's have another go. Carousel too, yeah. So just a funny little tidbit as well for Demas Randy. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, by the way, as well. This actually is not the longest track in the game. The longest track is a massive oval called Special Stage Route X. It's basically a 30-kilometer long oval, and it's not actually a racetrack, it's a test track. So you just do top speed runs on that track. The longest track you race is this track, but with the GP layout at the bottom. So there's additional GP circuit. I'll show you where it is. There's a layout in this game that includes it, so the lap time would be about 2 minutes longer. Oh. Or if you follow Formula 1, they used to race on the track. It's only been 30 minutes, but it felt like an eternity since I last heard your voice. Yeah, I zipped it. I zipped it for that lap before, or this lap that I'm finishing. But for some reason we do race there in Agents. Yes, yeah, exactly. It's not a racetrack, but we still race on it for some reason. I'm just going to have a sip of the old elixir of life. Imagine if we raced there in manufacturers. I want to get a braking point here. Let's brake now. That's better. Maybe a little bit wide on the exit, but that's okay. So the GP circuit goes straight ahead at that corner and then rejoins just here. I'm not getting the rotation into the entry of that corner. Anyway, another adventure, let's go. Another road trip. Oh no! Damn it, I would have been 4/10 up there. That's alright. Oh, not the best grass line there. It's alright. This lap isn't as good as the previous. We'll keep with it. Oh my god, I looked away. Stay with it, it's okay. You look at my optimum, 654.3, that's gold. Oh no! Oh! I just got too much weight transfer there. This lap's gone too. I wasn't focused enough. It's alright. We'll get there, it's okay. Be careful, Crash, yeah. It is all good. I'm going to really focus on this second half of the lap here and see how much time I can sort of gain. Too long circuit makes you tired, yeah. It can be pretty mentally draining. The other thing is it's so narrow. It's such a narrow track. Oh! Alright. I've got to really focus on this second part of the lap. Alright, let's try getting this right. I don't know, I think third gear exit's about the same. really important acceleration zone here because you're flat out for a while. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when you touch the curbs. Okay, look at that 1.1 second blue on that sector 9. We need an improvement now, we've been going a while. Alright, focus up. We're going to focus up again. Oh, a bit wide. don't think a third gear exit's any faster. A bit of a poor exit. We'll probably lose a tenth down here. Let's get this gear change perfect. Oh. One more important braking zone. Deep. I mean, that's gold. Oh, wow. Oh. That's a lap. That is a lap. G'day, Tez. How you going? You're going to get a 640 now. I'm here. Oh. I think we can go faster, though. Surely we'll keep going, right? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, let's have a look at the leaderboard. Oh, wasn't the perfect last couple of corners. It wasn't the perfect opening sector. But that is 622nd in the world. Oh. Cheeky bugger, Tez. Wow, that's just insane, these laps at the top, though. Oh, dear. Well, that required a lot of concentration. But if someone... I mean, what are we looking at here? So, Kagi. Oh, we got Yuki there too. There's surely going to be another improvement, right? Let's keep going. That's what I needed to do at the end of the lap. poor exit. Oh no! Alright, that's okay, this lap's gone. Let's see how much closer we can get, because there's time in this lap, easy. I went deep here. You smoke, green is the new black. When it comes to that entry onto that first long straight, it is. You really shouldn't be able to go faster by doing that, but you can gain half a second down that straight if you do. Oh no, green is the new black again. I don't know if second or third gear out of there is faster. From my testing, I don't think either. It doesn't matter. Oh. Car did not like when I mounted that curb then. I wish you had the car record. That's something that GT7 needs. You used to be able to spin or like change where it says session best to car record, and it'd show you your splits from a previous session in the same car. But now it doesn't. Oh. Alright, another lap, let's do it. I want to gain time in that first sector. I know I can gain a couple of tenths by the time we head out onto that first long straight. There we go. 3 tenths. Told ya. Oh, terrible. Terrible then. That was truly awful. That's the worst chicane I've done all day. BRB's bedtime is 1:44 AM here, and I'm 44 years old. Fair enough, Godzilla. Thanks for dropping in. We're kind of down. Well, we've done the lap that was gold at the start of the stream, and actually it still is gold at the moment. But I want to improve a little bit more, because if the time improves again, I'm probably not going to have time to come back to this. I reckon I can get a mid 53. See, it's kind of annoying because I've lost my optimal now. But that's okay. That's alright. That's okay. Four tenths. Look at that. We can gain 4 tenths. I don't really know what those splits are. It's probably on that 703. Oh no, I've done it again. Maybe third is better because you miss a gear shift. That's probably correct. Grazing the grass is so deadly. So what's has everyone else given this a go yet? I know Tez dropped by before, he's had a go. What do we think of this one? That's a better exit. I did 2 laps and got did 2 laps and got the CBS. Look, fair enough. It's a pretty pretty grindy sort of one. It takes a long time. Because if the lap time is like a minute 30, you can sit down for an hour and do however many laps. What would that be? 30 laps? 40 laps? Whereas this, you sit down for an hour, you do 10 laps or something. Less. 8 laps. Beautiful. Excellent. Let's get a really good grass entry. Still sliding, stop sliding. Not a bit of oversteer out of the exit there, otherwise that would have been fine. I think I couldn't be bothered with her because I don't know this track to save my life. It's one thing trying to go fast on a track you already know, but it's way too much trying to learn and then go fast. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'll be honest, Foss. I've driven on the Nürburgring since pretty much the start of GT Sport. I still can't really like close my eyes and visualize the lap completely. I know the corners, and I know enough to do a track guide on it, but there's no other reason for that other than experience. I'll tell you what, Foss. I'm not saying, I'm not forcing you to have a go, but I'll tell you the references I'm using here, because maybe it might help. So we'll start from the next lap. I mean, it's not even necessarily for you, Foss. I'm sure other people listening would find it interesting at least as well. Oh dear. Turned in too early then. Look at all that time I lost. Oh my god. I want to do a lap without crashing, because I want to see what kind of pace I'm running in this session now. To see if I'm still on it. Sometimes I do a fast sort of lap, but then if I have a quick break and go back, I won't be able to be on the same pace again. But I've crashed on both these laps, so I've got to try and do that without crashing, obviously. That was shocking. I lost so much time. Oh wait. I got on the power nicely then, mate. I think third is faster just. Whoa! What is that oversteer? Oh my goodness. I nearly lost the car then. Bloody hell. Goodness me. Yeah, braking points, turn-in points, acceleration points, no blue, yeah. Try short circuit, yeah. Well, this is like an online time trial event, so I'm doing this track today. But you should check out the rest of my channel. I've raced on most of the tracks in this game in my videos. To that point, Foss, as well, I actually don't have that many turning points on my tracks. I nail my braking points. Once I have my braking points, I feel like the rest follows on for me. But obviously that's it's not going to be the case for everybody. But I'll sort of talk through this one roughly what I look at. It obviously changes depending on the car, but just before the end of the fence on the right. And then just on this corner marker, this is why I have the corner markers on, so you can get braking points or turning points out of it. And then into here, there's a little lighter patch of tarmac. You pretty much drive over the top of it. It's just after that. And then into here, it's just nice and careful. I don't really have a braking point there or there. That's just practice. And then it's just after the colour change on the tarmac here. Get an open up this left-hander. Excellent. Okay, coming up to this fast right, this car has quite a bit of downforce. So I'm doing this, and I'm just lifting off and just following the dark racing line on the tarmac. You can tell there's a darker line. I'm just focusing on that. I don't really have a reference. Coming into here, I'm going to be looking on the right-hand side. There's a white, not that one, there's a white sign there. Lift off, turn in, and then look on the left, just before the end of the curve. Racing down here. Obviously all flat out through this section. Looking on the right hand side again. There's a white sign once again. Just on that. Dab a brake over that. A bit fast in, but that's okay. Just before the zebra crossing. Slow through this left. Open up the right. As you run out onto a straight. Beautiful. Okay, this left-hander coming up, I actually don't have a reference for this. Or maybe it's just on that little bit of a colour change on the barrier, and just after that white bit of graffiti. Heading down here, looking on the left-hand side, there's white signs, just after the last one. And through here, just a lift off through here, right-hand side. Just after the start of the curve, really. We'll try and get on the power. Left-hand side, just on that little dark bit of barrier that's in the lighter bit of barrier. Down here now. Looking on the right-hand side. In this car, it's just before the end of this curve. In a GT car, it's at the end of the curve. Then for this corner, just after the round white sign on the right. Actually, don't downshift a second. Alright. Coming into here, there's a blue logo on the road. If you drive over the top of it, it can be hard to see in some times of day. That's what I use here, just before it in this car. Lovely. Oh! Don't touch the grass. Obviously all flat out through here. Looking on the right hand side. It's pretty much just before this corner marker. And then I don't really have a reference for this. It's just a lift off and turn in, nice and gentle. Just before the start of the curve on the right. On the left, sorry. Carousel next, just after the happy tree. Hello. And you can really get it into this apex. Oh, that was a decent exit. Okay, this part is kind of tricky. I don't have a lot of references for this. Just on the start of the curve on the right. And another dab of brake for the left. Back on the throttle, just after the marshals on the right. This one I don't really have a reference. I'm just just looking at the apexes of each corner. So you run a bit wide down, downshift and upshift again, just before the end of the curve on the left. This one, there is something on the right, but it's hard to see. I'm using the graffiti in this car. There's a hard bit of graffiti just before the end of the great curve on the left. Just before the end of the curve on the left again. Don't run wide out of this, because you'll end up in a YouTube crash compilation. This one I do not have a reference. But the earlier the better, because it's kind of over a crest. The car gets really light. Racing down here, the dip of death. Just before the road drops away. Land the car. Don't touch the gravel. So that's the hard part about that one. Oh, that was going so well. That's alright, we'll keep going because it's flat out for a while now. As long as you don't clatter these curbs, because it'll send the car up in the air. Right hand side, just before the marshals, there's a marshal box hiding in there. And then this one I do not have a reference, just get it in early because it's hard again. This one, just before, there's a bit of graffiti that goes across the entire width of the track, just before that. This one, I don't have a reference. Just eye the apex, and then through here, it's just throttle application. The car will rotate if you lift off slightly, so use that to your advantage, and don't do that. Oh! Try the short circuit. It's like go outside from city far away. Yeah, this one's out in the woods in Germany. Oh! That was actually a decent lap, to be fair, as well. I was concentrating, but I wasn't focusing at the time. The last really big braking point you have is this really difficult one through the snake. Looking on the right-hand side, in this car, it's just after this apex, before the end of the curve on the right. That's what I use. 95% of those references I also use in Group 3. Oh, I don't upshift there. What am I doing? Gaining time here, that's good. Bit deep. Alright, this lap's going alright. I'll keep going. Bit early on the brakes there. Oh, I did that bounce. Wow. That's like RNG there. You don't know if you're going to get the bounce or not. Oh, that was beautiful, that corner. Alrighty. Oh, this is a long track. What's that? 1.3 up on the 55.9. Probably not quite going to be an improvement unless I absolutely get a nuclear like 5 second up here. At least I got a delta now, I got a good delta. Look at that, another 2/10. Let's go. That was good. That lap's gone. That lap's gone. Damn it. Oh, that felt like such a good first bit of the lap too. Look at my optimum now, 652. Wow, that was a good exit. See, it didn't do the bounce that time. Lose time through this right-hander because I nailed it last time. Especially if I do that. Oh dear. $651.7 now. What? I'm gonna keep going. I may as well keep going. There's no reason to stop. I had in my head I'm gonna go till 6 PM my time. So right there, under my name, you can see 1719 there. 1719. That's my local time, so it's 5:19 in the evening or afternoon. When that I was planning on going till 6. I've got gold, but I'm going to keep going until 6 o'clock and see if I can actually improve, because my optimum is like a 651. It's almost 3 seconds faster than what I've managed. So if I can improve by at least another second, let's try and do that. Because, I mean, you can see there's glimpses of brilliance in this lap. I just cannot string together all 12 sectors into one lap. Oh, man. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. This lap's no good. Look at that. Second down. Bloody unacceptable, mate. Bit of a poor exit, but that's alright. Still going to keep chipping away. Too aggressive on the throttle. That's how easy it is. It's just that easy. Wow, okay. Bit too aggressive again. This lap's gone anyway. You can see I haven't set a single blue sector there, which isn't ideal. Got that a bit wrong. Car is quite loose. The car is quite loose. But that's how you get it to turn. Alright, very good. There's a 10th. This is going to be the lap. I can feel it. Never mind. This isn't going to be the lap. I can't feel it. The annoying thing about this track, you make a mistake at the start, you got 6 minutes. You got 6 minutes you got to suffer with after that. But that's fine. don't know, I've kind of lost it a bit. Okay, we can gain from that sector then. Oh my goodness. I've never crashed there before. I still got dirty tyres. Ah. Of course I had to face the wrong direction. I do want to improve, because if the world record improves, that may no longer be in the top 3%. That is the aim. That's the aim of the game. It's been quite a terrible lap, 22 seconds off, and it's about to be even more. Oh, penalty now? What? Fair enough. That's my first penalty of the stream. 2.5 hours and I haven't got a penalty. That's going to be some sort of record. I'm going to get another one for that. A circuit on this lap. Alright, I'm just gonna have a breather. Because it's evident I've got to a point where I'm out of the groove. Because that lap was pretty embarrassing, quite frankly. Trying to chase this quicker time, and I'm 27 seconds off the pace. What car is that? Honda NSX. Correct. It is. It's the 2006 Honda NSX Type R. It is tuned up, so it sounds quite loud. Because this is a tuning event. okay turn one. Alright. Grass line now. I haven't got that right the last few laps. But that's okay. It's not a disaster. Tenths down, man, that is not good. But that's fine, we're still blue. Oh man, I can't get it turned there. I've lost all that time, man, that's terrible. Okay, that's alright. We've gained a bit of time through that section. A bit deep into that corner, but that's alright. Still gained some. Very good, that was a nice courage corner. Okay, we're a second up. Let's keep going. Oh! Oh my goodness! Ah! Hit the jump on the curb. Damn it! Oh man, absolute plonker. Oh, damn it. That's okay. There's always the next lap. Oh, too much speed into there. Poor exit. Damn it, that's annoying. Oh, good turn one. Not the best again. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, very good. Good run through there. no! These curbs are killing me, man. These curbs are absolutely slapping me at the moment. You watch, I'll get that that fast left curve perfect now that the lap is ruined. This one coming up, I'll watch, I'll nail it. What did I say? I hit it at a different angle. Curb again. Slipped on the curb. That one was more my fault than the curb. Because I got on the throttle while I was on the curb. But yeah, the curbs are deadly at the moment. Next lap. Next lap. Come on. Come on. Not as good, but we'll keep with it. We'll stay with it. It's not too bad. That was a bit of a bad corner. Oh man, I am struggling at the moment. Just cannot piece a lap together. Didn't interact well with the curve there. Alright, we had a good couple of corners there. I want to see what this next split is. 3/10. Right, decent first bit. It's this grass line now. Oh, it was okay. Not really. It's because I hit the grass on the exit. Man, I've lost it all. Blistering opening sector, but I've lost it all again. Goodness me. Right, we've gained time there. Let's see. Oh no! Oh! God damn it. Unbelievable. Oh, man. One more lap. One more lap. I know I've gone quiet towards the end of this one, but it's just, I really want to improve. I really want to improve and I need to concentrate. Damn it. Not as good as the previous, but it's okay. I gotta remember how to do this. For those wondering as well, even though I'm not getting that grass entry right, if I stop doing it, I'll lose half a second. So losing 4/10 there is still quicker. Oh, that was terrible. It's all good, it's all good. Only a tenth behind. Oh, not a good exit. Too much oversteer. Ah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this time now. It's just getting a bit... It's getting on a bit. I'm going to... Alright. I'm going to do one more lap, but I'm going to retry and not look at the delta. That's what I'm going to do. And then this is the last one of the stream. Whatever happens here, we'll wrap it up because I got stuff to do. I can't spend any longer on this. Okay, we may as well restart. May as well restart that. May as well restart that because it was in the first sector, right? That was good. Alright. Damn it. Nah. Restarting, sorry. I want to do a lap without the delta. I want to see what that does for me. I obviously have to get to the end, though. Very good. Oh, what? Why am I crashing to here now? Honestly, I'm gonna stay with it. Gonna stay with it. Whoa! For God's sake. Oh man, I'm seriously, I just want to get one more lap together without the delta and I'll call it. May as well restart. May as well restart. Alright, don't change gear through this corner, that's where I went wrong. Oh, I think that was the best one I've done. Oh, lost a bit of time there, but that's okay. No, jump the curve. Alright, it's been good. Not the best carousel, but that's the only real glaring error. You know, a couple of bits weren't perfect, but I know that, but... Okay. Oh, man. How's it not a 53? That's painful. That's the final turn. If I got the final turn right, that would have been a 53.8. Oh, I've got to call it there. Oh. I can't do any more. I cannot do any more. Slight improvement at the end there. We'll take it. What does the leaderboard look like now? Still 9th on my friend list. And 618th in the world. So, look. There I am. There I am. I mean, how these people are doing this is crazy. It's bloody crazy. Should we watch the top time just before I go? Oh. Oh, I can't do any more right now. That's insane. We'll just watch this top time and see what they do. First gear. Flat out. Obviously a very different tune being run, which makes sense over in the Americas. Oh, there's my grass line. Oh, that's madness. That's insane. A lot tighter there than I was doing. It's an obvious bit of improvement for me. It's like he dabs a brake and it just pitches the car perfectly. My tune can't go flat through there. The tune I'm running. See the different gearbox, how much time it's using first. G'day, Nitro. How's it going? How's it going, mate? How you been, Nitro? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you have kind of caught me towards the end of the stream. I've been going 3.5 hours in this combination. We were just checking out the world record before I dipped. But it's good. Nice of you to drop by. That's good, Nitro. I don't know if you've given this a go, but it's one hell of a time trial. Far out, mate, monster stream. Yeah, I know. I planned on wrapping up half an hour ago, but I was in that stage of just like, oh, one more lap, and then I kept like making a mistake. I'm like, oh, I'll do one more. But we eventually got a slight improvement right at the end. It's not quite. I'm not quite happy with the lap, but it's good enough for gold, so I guess it's all right. It's just insanity. I don't understand. I just don't understand this pace. What? That's over 10 seconds quicker than me. Like, fair play. Eagle Frog is a monster. Happy New Year to you and everyone in the stream. Yes, Happy New Year to you, Nitro. I hope you had a good holiday. Good holiday time. Christmas, New Year. Yeah, it looks like a good challenge. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. What profile are you using, by the way? I'm using R4M _ Smokescreen. I actually haven't even fired up my second account on Gran Turismo 7 yet. I'm still getting my main account up to par, because I'm definitely a bit behind the 8 ball in terms of cars. Oh, Sarah, I've done those, darling. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I did an open lobby last night, so I didn't stream it. It was just a cash open lobby with some mates. If you haven't as well, Nitro, you should join Atom's Discord, because there's a lot of community stuff that goes on in there. But yeah, I did an open lobby last night, and I hosted, so I couldn't actually leave the lobby if I needed to, otherwise it'd close. But I had people choosing combinations, and they're like, oh, we'll do Mazda Roadster touring car. I'm like, oh, damn, what? I don't have the touring car, so I couldn't go and buy it. I had to make a new lobby. Okay, saw a Brazilian account on the screen. Must have been a replay. Yeah, that was the world record, so that was Igor Fraga. I sure as hell wish that was me. Getting a 642. I've only managed a 654. Demas Rendi, are you from the UK, bro? No, I'm from the land down under. Australia. We did an oval race and it nearly went well. Also, g'day, Mikhail. Yeah, it was fun last night. I was just saying to Nitro, Mikhail, you've caught kind of the end of the stream. I'm just about to finish, but yeah. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. We've been going for 3.5 hours, Mikhail, so if you're interested in watching back, please do. It was the Nürburgring online time trial. Where are you from, Dima? Where are you from, mate? It's always good to have plenty of representation from around the world in my little old stream chat. Pretty crazy to think we're all from around the world. But yeah, no, by no stretch of the imagination was that replay me. From Indonesia, not very far. Nice. I know a couple of people over in Indonesia. Well, I know people that have lived there, and they may live there again. But yeah, in Indonesia, nice. Yeah, not too far away. I slept around 4 to 5 a.m. after that open lobby. Nice, mate. What are you, probably just waking up now? Or no, it'd probably be... What time would it be for you? 2 a.m. again? So you've probably been awake for a few hours. We'll just do this cafe menu really quick. It looks like it's just an extra menu, and it is... What is it? The Skylines. Thanks, Luca. I've got all 3 cards. Yes. Once you've collected your present, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. $12:34 AM. Nice. I got a ticket, I got an engine. Hopefully it's the Hellcat engine for the Willys Jeep. Alright, let's just see what this menu has got to say. The Nissan Skyline is a superstar sports car from Japan that is popular all over the world. It's a retail model, but everything about it was designed for racing. It's therefore no surprise that the Skyline GTR has won countless races, making it a real motorsport legend. This collection contains 3 cars that form part of that illustrious history. The history of the Skyline GTR goes back to the 1960s. This 2000 GTR, known as the Hakusuka, was released in 1969. It was based on the 3rd generation Skyline. Its predecessor, the Prince Skyline GT, had been fitted with a 6-cylinder engine specifically for racing, and so this model, designed to win touring car races, had an engine that was totally different to the retail version. A newly developed 2-litre straight-six S20 engine based on the engine in the Nissan R380, a pure racing car. This GTR-based car would go on to win pretty much all of Japan's major races. The following year, 1970, a 2-door hardtop GTR with improved performance was added to the range. This 2-door GTR also dominated races, at one point winning 49 domestic races consecutively. As the 1970s went on, Nissan were gradually forced to suspend their motorsport activities. A completely revamped Skyline GTR was released in 1973, but the influence of the oil shock and the very strict emissions regulations placed on performance cars meant that they were only in production for 3 months, with only 200 units being built. This GTR, referred to in adverts as the Canmeri, never had the opportunity to enter a race, but its dramatic story means it certainly forms a part of the GTR legend. Nissan then took a break from producing GTRs for racing purposes, until in 1989, the first GTR in 16 years was created, based on the 8th generation Skyline. The result was this famous model, known as the R32 GTR. It was developed with the Group A races of the period in mind, and fitted with a specially produced 2.6-litre twin-turbo engine. It also featured Nissan's unique 4-wheel drive system, which provided handling that rivaled FR cars. A car based on the R32 GTR won the All Japan Touring Car Championship 4 years on the trot, 29 wins from 29. From its beginnings in 1969, the legend of the Skyline GTR continues to this day, and shows no signs of being over yet. Indeed, it seems clear that there are still many chapters to be written. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It felt like reading a book. But yeah, woke up around 11 AM and watched a movie and got tired because of 3D and not getting sleep. A Hellcat engine for a what? Yeah, you heard me correctly, Nitro. The latest GT7 update introduced a new engine swap. The engine from the Dodge Hellcat, and you can fit it into the Willys Jeep from World War II. Insert you are a pack of a-holes from the second Bathurst W for the R32 back in the 90s. We'll just go and open that ticket and see if we are lucky enough to have said Hellcat engine. Oh, I've got to do an oil change on this car. What is it? Oh no, the Audi R8 engine. Ah well, that's alright. See what this one is. I bet you will get the shock absorbers. Or the worst cash prize, of course. I have 15 Hellcat engines if you want one. Imagine if you could sell to other players. There was like a... I don't even know what you call it. Like a community shop where you can put your own stuff up for sale and you can set a price and other people can buy it. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like an online community store. So you can put anything. Like you can put a car up for sale with your own price. Or maybe there was a minimum price or something. Anyway. Gran Turismo should hire you and your dulcet tones to narrate everything. I'm saving up for this. I did have enough at the start of the day, actually. I had 12 million there before. But then I saw this at the end and I was like, well, the CLK is going to be more useful. And then I bought this because it was only $500,000. I guess the only thing that jumps out at me that I should buy is this. But Christian Dior Di Tommaso Mangusta is very low on my priority list. PD won't do that. Yeah, I know. Just throwing ideas out there. That CLK is such a beast though. Yeah, it's beautiful. That's my favourite Group 2 car. I just love a good Mercedes. And that CLK is beautiful. What a car. I always thought the used car market would be cooler if you could sell your own cars with modifications included to other players. Yeah. That would be cool, because then you can... I mean, you could almost set up your own business within Gran Turismo that way. That'd be a way to sell tunes in the game. Because you could get someone to tune up the car for you and then put it up for sale and then you can go and buy it. Especially for the straight line speed for that Mercedes. Yeah. I'll tell you, for the handful of you that are here now, we need the CLR to make it not fly off the damn track. The few of you that are here now, don't know when it's going to be, and it's probably a long time away, but I have an idea in my head that I'd like to do at some point, and it would be a full-blown Le Mans 24-hour online, online, with weather transition, night-day transition. I don't know, it'd just be so cool, because Super GT did the 200 laps in Nürburgring, and that took him 27 hours or something, so I'm thinking, well, I could do a 24-hour Le Mans and see if I can tackle that on my own with 24 hours. But yeah, obviously I would allow, like, mates to go over to each other's houses and do driver swaps if they want, but that's in my head. It's obviously going to take a bit of working out, but obviously Le Mans, and I'll probably, depends, I guess I haven't driven the CLK that much, but if the CLK feels nice, that'll probably be my car. Otherwise I'll choose maybe the Mazda or something, but then I don't know, maybe that rotary engine for 24 hours would do my head in. Wouldn't it be mega if someone's used cracked tuning, set up their own tune shop in GT? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Some guys over in America would absolutely make bank. Like, Dude, in particular, comes to mind. Bet I would do it. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's good to know. I've had that idea in my head for quite a while. I want Tez as a teammate. Get Tez over there. Get him over there, mate. I really wish... man. I would say GT needs driver swaps, I reckon. Like, online driver swaps. You don't actually have to physically get in a rig. Like, you go into a lobby and then maybe there's an esports section. Maybe that's how you do it. You press lobby and then you're greeted with a screen that says standard lobby, or maybe it automatically goes to standard lobby, and then in addition there's esport lobby with extra settings, and then in there you can maybe create a team and add different drivers to it, and then create team, you can add drivers to the team, and then maybe and then you enter a race, you enter the lobby as the team, and then when you enter the pit stop, when you do a pit stop, it comes up with fuel, tyres, driver swap. So then you can press get out of car, and then the car becomes available for the other people on the team, and then they can press get in car. I'd have to run GT for the first time in 5 months and get practicing. I'll let you know plenty. You'll know plenty of time in advance, because that would be a pretty big thing. I have another race I want to run before that, which is a 500-kilometer race for when I reach 500 subs. Hopefully we get to do that this year, and then maybe the Le Mans thing could be something for next year. I always said they need driver swaps in GT. They do. Every time we talk about having a different setting or something, like a new setting in the lobbies, the counter argument is always, oh, you don't want to make it too complicated for the casuals. It's like, well, okay, I understand that. You don't want to alienate 90% of your player base, but there are a 10% that would really, really love it. Gotta be going, but good night all. No worries, Mikhail. We'll be ending the stream shortly anyway. Just having a bit of a chat. Yeah, that would be mega. Yeah. So, like, because now you go in here, right? You press lobby, and you oh, I gotta wait bloody 15 fortnights for this to load now. I'm gonna fix that Nightbot message. It doesn't display all my socials correctly. I really should do one at a time. Now, the point's gone now, but I'll do it anyway. Just add it as a feature, the casuals don't have to use it. That's what I think. But then, like, the counter argument to that, and I don't necessarily agree with it, is that when a casual press create new room, and they're greeted, like, they're already greeted with quite a lot of settings, to be fair. When they just want to run with their mates for half an hour, it takes them 15 minutes to set it up. Like, I understand, but maybe somewhere, press create lobby, and this is the screen, but then somewhere on this screen, small, maybe just like under create room there, maybe like a half size button down here, esport mode or something, esport mode, load settings, save setting, create room, esport mode, because then the casuals, they don't have to press that. The casuals will press that and they'll be greeted with twice as many settings, and they'll go, oh, okay, probably not going to bother for just creating a lobby to muck around with my mates. Man, that's a good idea. I'm going to bring that up on the Trackside Lounge, I reckon, which is my podcast. Cheeky plug. Esport mode, and then you can put all the settings that we all want. Ah. Oh, I'm a genius. Sometimes my genius generates gravity. Because, yeah, I ran an open lobby last night, and it was the first time I'd run a lobby in GT7, and I'll admit it took me a bit of time to set it up, but obviously I wanted to create the lobby, so I didn't mind. But I can understand how someone's just like, oh, I'll just chuck a room up for 10 minutes. They're not going to want to spend the time going through all the settings that they need to, but I'm with you, Nitro. Casuals don't have to use a set. Just because it's there, they don't have to use it. But I guess just the presence of so many settings would scare them off. And I understand that 95% of their players probably don't even play online. So just casuals. They don't want to scare them off. Should have a quick start lobby UI with limited settings and then use this UI as an advanced lobby setup. Oh, even better. Going, well, not necessarily better. Equivalent to mine, just in the opposite direction. Making, adding to this screen, but then have a quick lobby. Nice. Look at that. Pretty good. Anyway, I'm starving, so I'm gonna want to make myself some food. And we'll just have one more look at this leaderboard in here. Is it not gonna load, is it? There we go. I mean, 654.4, 654.0. Look at that. Fraga is nearly 12 seconds faster than me. In my opinion, I love setting. Yeah, me too. The more settings, the better. I want to be able to adjust how long the pit stops take. Well, I want a driver swap. So, my optimum for this was like a 651. But I just was not able to piece it together. Not able to piece it together beyond this 654.0. But not 100% sure how the percentages work, but I guess that means this world record can improve by 0.4, and I'll still just be in the top 3%. I'll have to keep an eye on that on Twitter. I don't want to... I would really just want the 2 million. I'd rather put effort in and go a tenth quicker than lose a whole million credits from not being quick enough by a tenth, if that makes sense. Anyway, thanks for the stream. No worries, Nitro. Thanks for dropping by towards the end there. I appreciate it. That's another thing. Should be able to drive yourself down the pit lane and park it in your pit box. Ooh, interesting. Look, to be fair, I don't need that much. I don't need that much realism like every other racing sim going. Yeah, that's a fair point, to be honest. I would like to see... See, you've set me off about pit stop now. You've set me off about the pit stops. I hate that I think it's most tracks, all the tracks. You drive into the pit lane and then there's a cutscene, and then you wait a set amount of time and then your car arrives in the pit box, the car pulls in. I don't like that, because they've done that so they can change the length of the pit stop, because they just changed the length of the cutscene. But, I would just rather... But most of the time, the pit stop is too long for the length of the race. You do a daily race C and it's 8 laps, and it takes 20 seconds to do a pit stop. It's like, well, if I just fuel save and lose 15 seconds worth of lap time from fuel saving, I've still made 5 seconds up on what I would have done by pitting. But I need to see the pit stops proportional to the length of the race. That makes sense to me. But as an alternative to that, if it was just at all times at every track, no variation in the pits time, but it actually did a pit transit. So like, you drive into the pits and, you know, it could auto drive. I don't necessarily need to be able to control it in the pits to be happy. But maybe it just drive into the pit lane and then it auto drove down the pit lane, however long the pit lane is. So if it's a really long pit lane, you drive down the whole thing like Catalunya, and if it's a really short pit lane, you drive down a tiny bit, and then you park in the pit box, and then you drive out. You should be able to watch the car physically drive down the pits in some basic video. Yes, exactly. Great minds think alike. I think that, in that case, that is the only acceptable thing I would... Well, that's the only thing I consider acceptable to... what am I trying to say? If the reason why the pit stop is too long is due to the physical length of the pit lane, then I would accept that. I would be okay with that. But just at the moment, they're just too long because they set them to be too long, and that's frustrating. To know that they were able to change it as well, which they can. I think that setting is present in like debug versions of, or like jailbroken PlayStations. That setting is present. So to know that they are able to change it, but I would rather them just not change it and have the full animation driving down the pit lane. Anyway, I've got opinions on pit stops, can you tell? But I'd forgive all of that if they added a drive swap feature into the lobby. I want to see some cool edits of my car rumbling down the pit lane rather than my pit crew. Yeah, exactly. And then maybe you can, you know, even if it is auto drive and an animation, but just if it takes 20 seconds to drive down the pit lane in real life, it takes 20 seconds in the game. That's what I think. Not, you know, let me think. The pit lane at Goodwood, for example, is so short it'd take you 5 seconds to drive down it. But in the game, it's probably like a 25-second pit stop. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Alright, I'll let you go. Have a good one. No worries, Nitro. Yeah, drive swaps would be unreal, yeah. I'm normally not one to tout for features because I know they have their reasons. Very set in their ways. I think, I don't know, is it controversial to say that that's a bit... that's kind of ingrained into the Japanese culture? I don't know. I know that's treading on eggshells there, but I feel like generally it kind of is. But, yeah, I do think drive swaps would be a very good addition. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Thanks for the chat, Nitro. It's been good catching up. Hope to see you around. But yeah, no, there'll be plenty of notice on any endurance races I run, so you'll know about them. Because there'll be an announcement and there'll be a sign up, so you'll hear about it. Smokescreen 500 this year, let's do it. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this stream, so do hit the like button if you enjoyed, and do subscribe if you'd like to see more videos and streams from me. Do leave a comment as well. There's questions, comments, and constructive criticism, as always, very much appreciated. And I do thank everybody for jumping in chat, everybody for liking and interacting with the stream. It really helps me out. Let's really push for this 500 mug reveal goal. But anyway, yeah, same mate, great catch up. We'll have to catch more of your streams too. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Same to you, that goes back to you. I talk to Atom quite a bit now, and he streams over on Twitch, so on like the manufacturers and nations, I'm always on Twitch. And then I sort of think at the end of that, I'm like, wow, I could check YouTube as well. Can't forget about Nitro, one of my OG Gran Turismo friends. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you